everyone. How are we tonight? We have all kinds of new things coming up for each and every one of you. So let me start with now for any new clients that come in, you get a choice of 3 packages. The first is for 10 minutes. You would pay $10. The regular price is $29.90. Okay? Now you use the discount code of $10. For 20 minutes, the cost is $20. The regular price for that one is $59.80. You would use the discount code of $20. Now the third package is for 30 minutes. For that one you pay $30. The regular price for that is $89.70. You would use the discount code of $30. Now for each new person coming in, you also get 5 minutes free. Okay? So, you guys are doing great. Okay. Now, where do we start tonight? And so, let's see what's going to happen. So, how's your Christmas shopping going? Okay. Well, we have something interesting coming up for you. You are being extra cautious, which is good. And along with that, you appear to be getting to be wealthy. Hello, Meow Meow. How are you? There's also someone around you, Angela, that is wanting to be let into your circle. So this is good. So it's someone that's noticed you, has maybe even said something to you, almost in a teasing way maybe, of saying, well, you're going to be busy, too busy for me, looking to get feedback to say, I would like to be with you, but, it's up to you. So it looks very interesting. I love the new wealth coming in, because that doesn't mean specifically money. But you will. I would go so far as to say within a day. Because what I'm looking at is you have wealth coming in. Wealth actually means family, friends, love, sometimes money, sometimes it's kind of a mixture of any one of those. So you've got something here that's happening, and whoever is around you is wishing that you would invite them to do whatever it is you're doing. I think it's going to actually be pretty awesome for you. Yeah, that's okay. Somebody's paying attention to you, and you are being a bit protective. Some of that could be caused because of the people around you. No, I know you haven't met anyone yet, but they're there. And apparently it's someone that you haven't really noticed yet. It's going to happen very soon. And you're definitely going to want to spend some time with them. So, on that note, let's see what else comes up. How soon does Angela meet her new beau? How soon? Alright, here we go. Alright. You're looking at, well, they're expanding it out to within the next 6 days. So what this is saying, it's somebody around you. Again, they have noticed you, and they are willing, and it sounds kind of corny, alright, but it's like he's willing to cross water to be with you. Now, this could be, if you work in a grocery store, this could be a bottle of water that's fallen off and broke. He's willing to come to you, mop it up, just so he could be with you. It's something as minor as that, but it pertains to water, alright? And then you've got the final card up, which is the Page of Wands. And this means it's somebody you wouldn't normally think of as being very attractive. I thought you worked in a grocery store. But somehow this person that's wanting to be around you wants to get to know you so bad that they don't know how to approach you. Well, not necessarily a long way to be with you. But as I say, maybe you're in an aisle, that bottle of water falls down and breaks. Hi, SJ. And he's willing to come in, mop it up, save you, and therefore get to know you. So, this guy's coming in very quick. And SJ, I am fine. How are you? And happy pre-Christmas to everybody, because it's going to be a good one. SJ, let's see what's coming up for you. Yeah. Angela, you're going to get the opportunity to go out. Yeah. It's going to be good. Okay. SJ. Well, you've got some definite changes coming up in your life. All right, I've thrown 3 cards for you. One is the Emperor, the next is Judgment, and the third one is the Six of Swords. So, what we're dealing with here is someone around you, typically it's male, that wants to kind of be catered to. Pretty much without having to ask. All right. The other card is someone is waiting to see if you're going to get angry or hurt them. No, you're not on either case, but that's what they're waiting for. Finally, with the Six of Swords, this actually means that you may have to go a little bit around in towards a direction that you're not typically aware of. And because you've had to go that little bit of out of your normal range to get to your goal, you're going to meet it and be very successful. So, this tells me the lead into all this is almost like the opposite. You're about to meet somebody new. Okay? And that person, because they're also injured like you are, I mean, you're still a little devastated over your late husband's passing. Okay? So, he's a little injured like you. But because you do something different out of character, you're going to reach that goal. You're going to be with somebody. Hello, Izzy. How are you? Nice to have you here tonight. Did I lose you, SJ? Did that make any kind of sense to you? You guys are doing wonders. Yeah. Izzy, how are you doing? Yes, happy holidays to you. Okay. Well, somebody gets to take a little bit of time off to be with somebody special, someone very wise. I'm fine, Izzy. How are you? So we're looking at someone around you, yes, has the key, figuratively speaking, to unlocking the heart and the knowledge. So yeah. That's true. It's what's in the heart, what's in the soul. That's the kind of person you want. I mean, they could look like a big old troll out there, but if their heart's good, their soul is very good, you've got a great guy. Okay? So, the end result here is you get to spend time with somebody new. So, Izzy, what has been going on with you here? Because I have a funny little feeling this is you. Yeah. You are about to meet somebody very wise. definitely knows what he wants to say and why he wants to say it. And it's not to hurt you or to mislead you. It's so that you could tap into your wisdom. It's good. Well, I'd say a happy first congratulations, because you're going to be happy, which is something you haven't been very, very happy with. And hello, Wave Killer. Yes, dive in and ask a question, darling. Who is he? Okay. You mean you're not involved with someone, is he? Ah, yes. Time to see things through someone else's eyes, not just your own. And they seem to get you out of a hot situation. You're going to be okay. Yes. Yes. It is going to be great. New starts, new beginnings, and taking yourself out of your boxes. Ah, you're separated, but not for long, Izzy. And I don't know that you really want that same guy back, but you are going to be involved with somebody new and better, a little bit older than you. And Izzy. Okay, Wave Killer, what was your question? How does this Chris feel towards me now? All right, we have the Magician, the Ten of Swords, and the Five of Cups. Well, on one hand, you are the miracle worker. You make things happen, okay? Apparently, Chris doesn't know how, where, when, or what, but apparently they know you do wonders. With the Ten of Swords, it's like they expect you to be nothing but a troublemaker, and I don't buy it. Okay, it's more of yeah. It's like they fear for your life, but not to worry, because you're very resilient and you're going to get through whatever it is that's been going on. The final card being the Five of Cups, they know that you can give love. They hear it in your voice, but they don't always see the good side of you. And that could be, I think, the biggest problem. Okay? They need to see the whole you, not just whatever's going on. This is what Chris feels about you. Okay? It's going to be interesting, because you're going to find in the coming bit of time, well, it's going to turn around for Chris regarding you. They're going to realize what kind of a good person you could really be, that your heart is full of joy and accomplishment, and that you're actually worth being around. So, whatever it is that you're doing regarding Chris, This is saying that Chris is going to see you change. And that's good as long as it's something that you want to do. Alright? You cannot change to suit someone else. Okay? Yes, you will be involved with Chris. It's going to take some time. Okay? Izzy, no thanks. Alright. It's good. Yeah. New things. New things are always a little scary. Okay? Chris likes you. Yes, it will turn romantic, but Chris needs to see that you're worth their time. Alright? And that's all that they're waiting for, is to see if you're worthy of their time. And SJ, yes, darling. Alright, here you go. 9 of Pentacles, the Fool, and the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, now, what this means, SJ, yes, you're going to be going on a first date here pretty soon, Angela. You're welcome, Wave Killer. Thank you. Alright, SJ. 9 of Pentacles says that in your own space at home, you are actually very relaxed, very comfortable, very content. Okay? Now, here's where it gets kind of strange. You're about to start a new adventure. Now, this tells me you're about to start a new relationship. It's good, okay? What you want to be sure of, though, is that the person that's really trying to get your attention is actually worth letting into your life. So that means take it slow. Do not, okay. With the 5 of Pentacles, this is somebody that says, but I need to come in. I need to be with you. Let me come over. Let me do this. And they're trying too hard. And that is your cue to back them up and say, look, yeah, I want to get to know you before you come into my home and just dive into my life. I want to get to know you first. Slow them down a bit, because they're trying too hard, because they think that's what you want or need. No. Okay? So, you've got a new relationship, I'd say, on the horizon here. So it may be around the first of the year, and that's okay. Alright? So you've got an interesting change here. You're not as focused on your sons or on your late husband. You're actually now starting to look to the future, which is good. Yeah. Okay. Now, Wave Killer, yes. Alright. No, SJ, you don't know him yet. You will. He's going to make himself known over the next 5 to 10 days. So, yeah, you are going to get to know him. Yes. So, whether it's where you go, what you do, you're going to be meeting somebody new. And like I say, they're trying too hard because they sense your sadness, your feeling of almost like a vacantness, where there's a hole in your heart. So they're thinking they could fill up that hole and make you happy. Well, there is a catch with that. Yeah, oh boy, there is a catch with all that. First thing that I've had to learn is no one at any time, place, or person, no one can make someone else happy. They can't make them feel something, they can't make them do something, and they can't make them say something. Okay? That's up to you to do. When it's your choice, your way, that's the way it's supposed to be. So, by them saying, but you need me, I know you do, just let me come over. I'll keep you warm. I'll wash your feet. And it's like, nah, no. Not now. Sorry, not now. That's where you come in to kind of slow them down a bit. You don't want somebody fawning over you. I mean, yeah, it might be fun for a day, but you're not the type of person that wants to be that pampered. Because when I see you, SJ, you know your mind. You know what you want or need. Yeah. SJ. Yes. Ha. Yes. All right, Angela. Your mom, or whoever it is out there that acts like your mom, is going to love your new guy. No, SJ, you couldn't take it. No, that's what I'm saying. That's why you have to stand your ground and just say, just slow up. I don't mind you saying this stuff, but I do things at my pace. I have to get to know you first. And therefore slow the guy out. Yeah. Angela, definitely. Your mom appears to love this guy. Yeah. She will actually think that this time you've made a good choice. That this guy is a great guy. Now, are you still living at home? Because I'm looking, and even with you, darling, don't go too fast. Because something is going on here about providing you a home. So I don't know if he wants you to move in with him, or he's asking to move in with you. Okay, that's all right. Good. Because according to this, he's going to try and provide you with a home. But even with this, try not to move too quick. All right? That is the key phrase. Get to know each other. So, SJ, no, I know you couldn't take it, dear. That's why I'm saying he's a nice enough gentleman. He senses your loss, and he's wanting to kind of fill up that hole and just say, I'm here for you. It's all right. And you're going, but I don't know you. So it's okay. And Angela, what you're doing is perfectly fine. Alright? Well, sweetheart, I love you too, alright, SJ? You're just doing great. Yes. Because Angela, you're taking, you, okay, here's a caution for you, Angela. Treat yourself well. Know when this guy is going too far, too quick, and just say, no, you have to be gentle with me. Take it slow, alright? You also need to keep in touch with your emotions. Okay, Wave Killer, are you on the right path with Chris? Okay, let's see here. Okay, what is Killer on the right path with Chris? And the cards are done shuffling. Okay, here we go. I would say yes, you are. Alright, now, is Chris the one that is super protective? Because I'm looking at this going, Chris seems to me to be this Knight of Pentacles. Knights are always protective. Protective of the home, themselves, or those they love, but they're protective, okay? I see you here as the next card, which is the King of Pentacles, which is also saying, I'm strong, I could be independent, and I'm here for you, okay? That's good. Now the final card, which is the one that has me kind of chuckling, is the Tower. And what the Tower says is that something has to break so that it could be replaced with something better, okay? He could be protective, all right. So what has to happen is okay, how do I say this? If Chris is in a relationship already and it's breaking, but it's not broken, you may have to wait a little bit. Once it's done, then you can kind of swoop in and be with him, okay? Yeah. So this is a series of things that is going to happen. Right now, a little standoffish maybe. He likes you well enough, yeah. But he isn't really thinking of you as in the biggest love interest in his life. Okay. But here you two are very similar. Okay. Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. You're actually more strong than he is. Alright? So, as you see Chris's other situation breaking and not being able to be repaired, that's when you can come in, kind of pick up his pieces and say, alright, let's talk. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, very depressed, yeah. That would fit with all this. So, yeah. So, I'm going to say you two will actually be able to go out together. Oh, I'm going to say maybe a little bit like 2 to 3 weeks from now. In the meantime, that doesn't mean you can't hang out together, to use an old term, which I'm an old lady, so it fits. But there's nothing here indicating Chris doesn't want you around. How he wants you around is kind of the question. All right? So, definitely you could do things together a little bit. Don't go overboard. But, yeah. Good. Angela, I like that. Yeah. So, Wave Killer, yes, there is a future, and yes, you are on the right path with him. And you're going to find things go rather well if you go at kind of his pace and not yours. But that does seem to be a theme tonight. Thank you. Well, believe it or not, darling, I just turned 67 years old in October. So, yeah. My perspective is probably more like a 30-year-old. That's okay. Angela, you've got the right thing. Just be comfortable, be yourself. If you feel like laughing, laugh. He'll start laughing with you. Okay? And again, Angela, it's somebody slightly older. But you're going to find that you grow into being in love. Alright? It is a process. First, start with just acknowledging each other and saying, yeah, we can do things. Yeah. Then you can recognize, here again, we get the Hierophant, wise person. Oh no, Wave Killer, you bless you, hon. I'm honestly 67 years old. I was born in 1955. So, yeah. I am getting up there. So, Angela, this guy is going to open your heart. The key is there. And it's a slower process. I believe he's going to understand that. And that's what leads into the final card, which is the Ten of Cups. So yes, it's a process. Hello, Alberto. How are you? Welcome in. SJ, yeah, we're in the same age group. You're good. And let's see, Alberto, what question do you have for me tonight? Because I bet it's going to be a good one. That's right. Love is a true process. If you fall in love at the drop of a hat, that is actually going to, again, using an old term, cause you to appear to be fickle. And I'm doing well. I'm glad you're doing good. And okay. Let's see here. Oh, it looks like you're almost afraid of somebody hurting you. What is up with that, Alberto? You get the judgment card, which says you want to trust this person. Ah, Teresa. So, are you afraid Teresa is going to actually hurt you? And I'm talking not physically, but maybe emotionally. Because what's coming up, okay, the second card is the Six of Wands. This says that Teresa is going to allow you to, and I'm on the old phrases, stretch your stuff. You get to walk proud in her presence. And she likes that, all right? She also expects you to cater to her. And my one big question is, why would you? I mean, respect is one thing. Doing something for someone, that's fine. But if it is an expectation rather than being nice, I don't know that I would seriously work with that. Okay? Teresa is good. Don't get me wrong. But she may be a bit of the needier type of person. But you do seem to get along well. And then you're the youngest there. Well, Wave Killer, I don't know that you're the youngest, but you are the sweetest. Now, Alberto, is Teresa... I'm not even sure how to completely say this. But apparently she is already considering herself your girlfriend. You're 19? That's alright. Okay. Well, she trusts you a great deal. Is Teresa being truthful to Alberto? Alright. Very comfortable with you. She is hiding something. I do not know how serious it is. And you actually just had a baby. Okay. She's being very protective. I don't know at this point whether she understands you or not. And that may be what you're seeing as her not being truthful with you. Because what I'm looking at, okay, the three cards I pulled was the Nine of Pentacles, the Hanged Cat, and then the Knight of Wands. Knights tend to protect. So she could be protecting the baby. She's very comfortable with you, trusts you. The middle card is the Hanged Cat, and that means that she's got to start seeing things kind of through your eyes. And that's something she's not been willing to do. But if you have doubts, there is one very quick and easy way to verify. If you have a doubt as to whether that baby is yours, what you can do is ask yourself one very big question. How do I feel about that baby? If you're going, that's my baby, that's my little child, then that baby is yours and there's nothing to worry about. Yes, yes, you are. But again, Teresa is hiding something. There is something going on. And she's got to start looking at things the way you look at things in order to really make this family work. Okay? I think you are the biological father, but until you understand it, ask yourself that question. And if you hear, oh, yes, it's mine, that's great. And hi, Dee, how are you? You're doing great tonight, too, right? Yes. As far as I could tell, she is being faithful. Um, I'll answer that here. That's good to hear, Dee. Is she faithful? Yes, dear, she is faithful. That doesn't mean she doesn't talk to other people. But she is faithful. And I get father figures. Her father, your father, I'm not sure, but people who represent father figures to her. It's not sexual, it is emotional. But you get the Emperor, the Three of Pentacles, and then the King of Cups. The in-between card is saying that the men on both sides of her, she wants to show off this baby, and I mean, it's like, I'm so proud. Look at what I did. Look at this. Look. And it's like two father figures. So it's like, I don't know that she's told you who she's talking to. Oh, no. It's okay, Alberto. It's okay. That's what I'm here for. So, okay. What is Teresa hiding? And D, I haven't forgotten about you either. Okay, what is Teresa hiding from Alberto? Oh, yes, D, you will. All right. All right, Alberto, do you actually not get along with your father? Because the same man just showed up. King of Cups, that tends to be an older type of person. So again, it's more like a father figure. Page of Swords, she feels very young compared to this person. Could be a grandfather. All right, D. Okay. D. All right. D, you will be so involved with your partner's family, that you will actually get to help break up an argument. Um, so yeah, we're looking around the right after the first of the year. What I want you to do, aha, I wonder if that isn't who she's talking to and she doesn't want you to know. Alberto, with you, D, what I want you to do is I want you to picture it in your mind and help it materialize. I'm sure you've heard this before, but it's called manifestation. You can help this to happen faster, more with the assurity that it's the right step just by seeing it in your eye, in your mind, and saying, I meet them today. I meet my partner's family today. And you can manifest it. It's here with the magician, dear. That's your thing right now. Okay? And it's in time to break up an argument. It may be who do you get to go see first, but you get to be the deciding vote. Alright? So you're doing well. And Alberto, my darling, alright, she is being truthful to you. However, she does not want you to know that she's talking, apparently, with your grandfather, because she's not sure how you're going to react. So, I believe that is the lie that she's hiding. And, okay, I know, okay, you've met some of the family, but you would like to meet more. And does D... No, Angela, you're going to be great. I tell you what, compared to his sweaty palms when he meets you and gets to talk with you, your calm perspective is just going to be great. Okay. Does D meet more of partner's family? Oh, D, you're so transparent. Okay, we have the Ten of Swords. Then we have the Queen of Swords. And then we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so here's your biggest fear. It'll never happen. It's just gonna die and wither away. That's your fear. Alright? With the next card being the Queen of Swords, again, here you can do some manifestation work and conquer this, alright? With the final card being the Queen of Wands, yes, you will get to meet more of the family. Apparently, it will be a female relative, and that's going to help you kind of happen, okay? That's what this is saying. Yeah. It's gonna happen. And with all the queens here, I'd say sometime within the next 10 days. The sister, I wouldn't be all surprised to find out that she is the Queen of Swords. Okay? Apparently she could be quite demanding. Okay? And Yes, Alberto, it could be someone else, but as I say, it's someone that she sees as like a grandfather, a person that is older and yet feels part of the family. I think it's on your side. Yes, dear. Alberto, I think so. All right. This keeps coming up for you, Alberto. All right. The Six of Wands. You get to strut your stuff. You get to show off you and what you're, this is your child. This is all about you. Four of Cups, it's someone you don't see or talk to very much. And thirdly, the Eight of Wands, which means that she turns a corner and so do you, and you're on the same path together. So this is just saying she's going to open up about it and tell you that she's been talking to someone, and it is apparently someone in the family. That would be your family. Okay? It's not anything sexual, darling. Okay. Now, having family goose, huh? Oh, Dee, you're so cute. Okay. Well, happy holidays to you, Dee. Be safe. Have a Merry Christmas. And just have fun, alright? Okay? And okay, Alberto, it's being hidden from you because she doesn't think you want that person to know either like about the baby or about you and her. It's like, yeah. She's trying to protect you and the baby. So it is someone that you don't typically get along with that well. Okay? Good night, Dee. You're welcome. And definitely happy holidays. Okay? So with you, Alberto, are you super emotional right now? Because she's afraid if you find out that she's talking to this other person that you will leave her. Oh, Sis J, you're welcome. Merry Christmas, darling. You take care and enjoy every aspect of Christmas. Okay? That's going to be great. All right. And Alberto, we have about a minute remaining. It's just like I say, she's being protective. The Knight of Wands again. It's just very, very strong for this. Alright? So, I get nothing sexual. It's all emotional or protective, which is kind of emotional. Okay? it's good. And when you find out, you might be a little irritated, but definitely do not see you being angry. All right? So it seems to all work out well. Yes, it does. All right? Now I do have to go. We are out of time. And I wish everyone a glorious Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and I will be back on next Thursday. Yes, I agree. She is hiding something, but I think it's who she's talking to. All right? I still think it's a family member, and it's someone that she thinks you don't want her to talk to. It's not bad, it's just frustrating for you. Remember not to accuse her, but to strike a conversation with her. Okay? Okay. I love you all. Thank you. Take care. And remember to keep your hearts open. New love is here, and new blessings every day. All right. Thank you. And you guys have a great night. Bye. Oh, you're welcome, Alberto. You take care. We'll see you next time. All right. You're welcome. Bye, everyone.